walked him up. Voigt is there. One down. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
A ball and no strikes. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. 2-0 now. One out, nobody on. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next to the plate for the Padres, Hunter Renfroe. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Lynn has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
The 2-2. Gets the outside corner, strike 3. 3 up. Clayton Richard will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, lefty Clayton Richard, this guy's been around for a long time. Not an overpowering guy from the left side. At one time, he was in the low to mid-90s, but he consistently sits 92, 93, has the big overhand curveball, will mix in a straight changeup. The key to Clayton Richard, getting the fastball over for strikes to get a chance to use the off-speed stuff.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, right fielder, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Batting third,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Line toward the gap in left center. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Boy, this is not the way you'd like to start an inning right here after that 2-run bomb. Another base hit, and this could get ugly real early.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack right now, Dan. He saw that 2-run missile go out, and he was on point getting himself a knock.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Stanton aboard here at first with nobody out. Soft liner to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And a relay to the plate, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send and a close play, but it all worked out.
To second for one, back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Batting seventh, catcher, Gary.
Ready now, Gary Sanchez, the American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. 4 runs here in this half inning. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. The Yankees lead this one 4-0. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres, Eric Hosmer. And they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. Now let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Here's a high pop-up. Torres is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Hedges. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Padres down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Leading off for the Yankees.
At the plate, Luke Voigt set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Renfroe has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Brett Gardner now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at bat. Taken high and deep to right. Reyes looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Into the box, Aaron Judge.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He reached on a single in his first try.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We've played 2, and it's all New York. 6-0 Yanks. Back now on MLB Network from sunny San Diego. Without a doubt, some of the most beautiful coastlines in the country around here. Digging in, Francisco Mejia. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And they're on the board. It's 6-1.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
In now, Freddie Galvis.
Shortstop.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Ball one. One out, nobody on. 2-1. A high fastball is in there.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And it's fouled away. And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. The 0-2 pitch misses above the zone for a ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Myers puts a good swing on it. This one's carrying well to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run home run off the bat of Will Myers. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here's a strike. Renfroe brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the score. Here's Didi Gregorius as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it is now 7-3. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Smoke on the ground left side. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock in the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Hot shot down the line. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. Hicks rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and driving a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Miguel Diaz is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. One and two. Here it comes. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Luke Voigt, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batter, first baseman.
Striding into the box, Luke Voigt. And they're runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. One and two.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Diaz, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sack fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And he is in there.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as they just continue to pour it on here. Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Now to the plate, Frenlo Reyes. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Two balls and a strike now as that misses to the San Diego right fielder. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Digging in, Austin Hedges. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 3 runs, just 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And as you can see, they are way behind. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right as this lead got even wider. Into the box, Miguel Andujar. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's inside. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Renfroe is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Stepping up now, Luke Voigt. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Count even now at 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Popped him up. And this will land foul. The 2-2. is taken, ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
The 3-2 pitch, and he misses again here. It's ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Now batting, number 25.
Digging in now, Gleyber Torres. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. From the stretch, a fastball down near the shoe tops.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Sanchez at second. Voit on at first with 2 down. Slow grounder to first. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Mejia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
That's in there, base hit, the throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 4 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball, 1-strike count.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And he's safe. They're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's the strike.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened.
Galvis at third with nobody out. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
You don't see too many curveballs that want to start in and stay in. That definitely backed up on the pitcher. He's lucky he only got away with a single right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Now batting, left fielder, Hunter
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is...
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball?
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Execute your pitch down and away below the knee, and a left-hander's able to shoot it through the 5.5 hole. That fires me up.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Ready with the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now in the box, Austin Hedges. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Renfroe over at second. Hosmer is over at first with 1 away.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. He's set. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And able to lay off the... Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And no motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. Chad Green was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Standing in, Corey Spangenberg. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit on the ground to short. The throw pulls him off the bag. In to score, the runner from third. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. Couple of walks for him thus far. At the knees, strike one.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking to leave him loaded. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So all in all, some unfortunate things happening on base. The misplay following the strikeout allows a batter to reach and allows a run to score. Manuel Margot is at the plate as he watches ball one. Line drive to left.